Hi guys, Kate here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So recently I've been trying out a load of different drugstore makeup and budget makeup, and I just thought that it would be a really good idea to do a drugstore makeup starter kit video. Seeing as a few of you have asked me to do this, I thought that I would put them together and show you the things that I would personally choose if I was creating a little starter kit. So let's get straight into it. Right, so I'm going to mention a primer, but I'm just going to mention one and really quickly because I don't personally think that you need a primer if you're just getting into makeup or if you're starting to build your collection of makeup. I didn't start using a primer until just a few years ago. If you are wearing quite a lot of makeup or you're going on a night out and you want your makeup to last, I definitely think they work, but I definitely wouldn't say that it's an essential. So for that reason, I'm just going to mention one, and it is my favourite drugstore primer. It's the Revlon PhotoReady primer. It goes on really smoothly. It gives you quite a matte finish, which is nice, and your makeup goes on really nicely over the top of it. It has a bit of a pinky colour, but it doesn't transfer onto your skin at all. It just goes on really clear, and it's a really good one if you do want to try a primer. Right, getting on to foundations. I personally think the drugstore has some really good foundations. Although I do like my high-end ones, you can definitely find some great ones at the drugstore. These three are my favourite. My absolute favourite of the three is this one, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I have used this in so many makeup videos. I've mentioned it a million times. It has a really nice consistency. It provides quite a lot of coverage, but it's not really heavy on your skin, and it blends really nicely. It has sort of like a shimmer in the foundation, which you can see in the bottle, but you can't see it on your skin. It just gives you a really nice glowy look, and I think that it's so nice for all different times of year. It's so nice in the summer because it gives you that dewy look, but although I do like a higher coverage foundation in the winter, I do find that this is enough. It's kind of like a medium coverage foundation. It's not light and it's not heavy. You can build it up though, which is good. Another foundation that I really like from the drugstore is the Bourjois Air Mat Foundation. This has sort of like a mousse consistency, and it's quite high coverage. It's quite a heavy foundation, and it is matte. I like this for when I'm on holiday, or when I lived in Dubai, I used to wear this quite a lot because it doesn't go shiny on your skin. I used to find that if I wore dewy foundations when I was over there, I would just go really shiny and horrible, whereas this kind of didn't do that. So this is a great one for if you're at school or if you're at work or if you have oily skin. I would definitely recommend giving this a try. I wouldn't say that this would be great if you have dry skin though. And finally, a one that I discovered when I did my testing MUA makeup video is their Skin Define Matte Perfect foundation. I will say that this is not matte, but it does provide a really nice dewy sort of finish, contrary to what it says on the packaging. But if you ignore the fact that it doesn't actually do what it says it does provide quite a nice glowy finish, and it's not too heavy. It has the same sort of consistency as the Rimmel Wake Me Up. Again, it provides a medium to buildable coverage, so it covers your spots and everything. It says that it provides shine control, which I don't agree with because I definitely have to powder when I use this, but other than that, I think it's really nice if you're after a dewy foundation. For concealer, I'm only going to mention one, and it is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is my holy grail concealer of life, not just of my drugstore picks. I just absolutely love this concealer. It's in my makeup bag at all times. It covers your under eye circles and your spots. It provides really good coverage. It's not too heavy on your skin. It doesn't really crease. It's just the perfect concealer. I'm sure that you will have heard so many people rave about this, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's just amazing. If I was to recommend one concealer to anybody, it would be this one. My powder of choice is the Collection Sheer Loose Powder. You've probably seen me use this quite a bit as well. It's just my go-to drugstore powder of choice. It works. It sets your makeup, it mattifies your skin, but it's not too powdery on your skin. It just provides a really nice finish, and I would definitely recommend this if you're after a drugstore powder. Right, moving on to some contour, blush and highlight products. I definitely wouldn't say that you need to contour and highlight if you're just getting into makeup and you're just building your kit up. When I was younger, I used to just use blush, and that did the job for me, but I'm going to mention some anyway, just in case you do want some suggestions when it comes to bronzers and highlighters. So an absolutely fantastic drugstore bronzer that I've discovered recently is the MUA Bronzed Perfection Matte Bronzer. This is so nice, both for bronzing up your skin, if you just want to put it on your cheeks and on your temples and on your nose and stuff, just to give you like a really nice bronzy look, but it's also great for contouring as well because it's matte and because it's not too dark. It's just that really nice sort of medium brownish shade, and I think it's so pretty. Another contouring product that I have is the Sleek Face Form Kit. This is in the shade Light. This is a contour blush and highlight palette, obviously. I absolutely love this. I always use this when I go traveling because it's just so easy to take away with you. It's 3 products in one. The packaging is so thin, but it's sturdy. The contour shade out of here is one of my favorite contour shades to use in general. It's just got a really nice tone, and I love their blushes and their highlighters, I must say. I just think that this is the perfect contour and highlight palette for me. I absolutely love it. I also love Sleek's blushes, and I have this one in the shade Rose Gold, which is just absolutely beautiful. It has such a lovely gold pearlescence, which gives your cheeks a really nice glow. Like I said, I'm such a huge fan of Sleek's makeup. They have such a wide colour selection. Now, if you're into your highlights, you need to own this palette. I'm just going to put it out there. It's the Sleek Solstice palette. This is so beautiful. It contains 4 colours. One of them is a cream, which is this kind of bronzy colour. This yellowy creamy colour is a powder, and then these 2 are baked powders, and this one is my favourite, this sort of champagne-y shade here. I absolutely love the finish of these. They are absolutely amazing for drugstore products. Like, you would honestly think they were high-end. You just swipe your brush in once, put it onto your face, and you just have the perfect highlight. And I love that there's different tones in here as well. Another blush that I like is from Model Zone, and it's one of their stick blushes. This is in the shade Peach Pop, which is number 3. And Model Zone have just launched their makeup collection this year, and I've got to say I'm quite impressed with some of the products, and this is one of them. I just think it's so nice. I'm not usually one for using stick blushes, but I think they're really nice for when you're going for quite a natural look. I just kind of put a bit on my fingers and then dab it on my cheeks and rub it in, but you can also use these on your lips as well. So when I've come to film this video, I've just realised that I don't actually have a lot of drugstore eyeshadow palettes. I've kind of got like loose ones from Barry M and from MUA, and they're really good. My favourite drugstore brand for eyeshadow palettes has got to be Sleek. The iDivine palette in All Night Long is such a nice mix of neutrals. I also really like their Storm palette, which I don't have on me. You can create daytime and nighttime looks. They also have a mix of matte and shimmer shades, and they're really pigmented, which is so good. So my favourite drugstore mascara has got to be the Rimmel Super Curler Mascara. I've been using this since it came out like over a year ago now. I just really like this. It adds so much length and volume, and also it has like a curved brush, so it fits the contour of your eye so well, and it's just really easy to apply. It's a really great mascara. So for eyeliners, I have 3 that I want to mention from different brands. The first one that I have to mention is one that I have used for years, and I absolutely love it. It is the Collection Extreme 24-Hour Felt Tip Liner. This is what I quite often do my cat flick with. I just find felt tip liners so easy to use, and this one is just my favourite one. The pigmentation is so good. It goes on in one swipe. It doesn't dry out really quickly. It's just a really great felt tip liner, and again, I think this is like £2.99. Another eyeliner that I really like is this one by Model Zone. This is just in a dark brown shade, but they have this crayon side, which is really handy. They also have a felt tip liner on the other side. I don't love this as much as my Collection one, but it does work. It's just that this nib is slightly thinner, so I find that it takes a little bit more work to create a cat flick, but it does work, and yeah, I just like that it's a 2-in-1 product. And another eyeliner that I absolutely love is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal eyeliners. This one is a blue colour, which I think is so cute, but I also have the black one. They go on so well. You can smudge them out really easily, and they last for ages and ages. So I have some lipsticks and some liquid lipsticks to share with you. I don't have any glosses because I don't tend to wear glosses regularly. I think I only own about like 4 or 5 glosses only, but you know what I mean. I just don't wear them very often. I much prefer lipsticks. My favourite drugstore lipsticks are the Rimmel Kate Moss ones. I absolutely love them. These are my 2 favourite shades. The infamous 107, which is just this gorgeous dark red shade. This is a go-to winter colour for me. And I really love this one as well, which is from the Rimmel Kate Moss Nude collection. It's in the shade 43, and it's just a really nice brownie nude, and I think that it's so perfect for any time of year. These are just really moisturising. While this one is matte, It's not drying on your lips, which I really like. These ones, the nude collection, are more moisturising because they're not matte, but I really like all of them, but these are my favourite shades. Another drugstore lipstick that I reach for quite often is the Maybelline Colour Sensational lipstick. This is in the shade Tantalising Taupe. It's just a nude again, and it's one that I wear on an everyday basis. This is really moisturising. It's so nice just to wear all day. You know, it's not going to dry out your lips or anything. It's really nice. It's kind of just like wearing a lip balm that has colour, to be honest. So if you watch my channel regularly, you'll know that I am such a massive fan of liquid lipsticks, and my favourite liquid lipsticks from the drugstore are from Sleek. It's their Matte Me collection. These are so good, guys, and my favourite shades are this vibrant red shade, which is called Party Pink, and this lovely pinky rose nude shade, which is called Shabby Chic. These dry really quickly. They're not overly drying on your lips. Obviously, I always say this, but matte lipsticks are always going to be drying on your lips because they're matte and they're drying and they suck every bit of moisture out of your body, and that's just the way it is. But some of them are more drying than others. Like, some of them can go quite cakey on your lips, and these don't do that at all. They sit really nicely on your lips. They'll last for hours and hours, and they just have a really nice finish. They go on opaque in one swipe, and I would definitely recommend them if you're after a liquid lipstick. So obviously, if you're just starting out with makeup and you're trying to build a collection, you don't need all of those products. I just showed you multiples of the same product just to kind of give you a bit of variety and let you know what my favourite products are. But leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favourite drugstore products are so that I can go and check them out, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you would like to watch my last one, you can click on it just there, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you would like to see more from me. Follow me over my social media to see what I'm up to and have a chat with me, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!